Okay, this is my second time recording this video because the first time I just recorded it, I realized that I had my output resolution as 850 by 1440, so the entire video was in Roblox quality. Basically, I'm just gonna start doing my trade recaps like this, where I just sit down and record like literally raw footage of me going over my trades. I just think it's a lot easier to do than actually typing it all out, and you can actually, I feel like I actually can just explain it better to you guys. But basically, we're just gonna hop right into this. You can see that I took 3 trades today. Well, technically I actually took these first two, but these first two were W's. So that is the reason that well, these first two trades were dubs, and then I didn't actually take this trade. It was just more of a live test. But basically, I've been kind of tweaking my strategy so that I can play continuation models rather than just reversals, because my strategy heavily relied on having range days in order to take a lot of setups and find a lot of trades. So basically right now I've kind of tweaked it. I've spent a lot of time backtesting yesterday, a couple hours at least, testing a new strategy. Well, not a new strategy, but kind of refining my strategy so I can find more continuation models, and also making it a lot less technical and a lot more intuition based. But without further ado, this is my second time recording this. I'm just going to speed run this. We're going to go ahead and replay back to the beginning of the day. Oops, didn't mean to move that. Right here is market open, marked out by that red line. So right here, market opens, boom, boom, boom. Right here, I have this zone drawn out, bottom of the wick to the top of this body right here. So immediately I'm looking for a test of this zone. Boom, we get one. And then you can see right here that we close with this huge, huge wick right here, almost like we have a literally 30-point wick at the bottom of that. So usually in my old strat, if you watch my videos, by my old rules, I wouldn't be taking this. Why? Because it's not a green close. Technically that is red close, even though we had that huge wick. However, with this strategy, I'm going to be staying on the 2-minute, and all my trades are going to be a 30.1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. So after I get in the trade, I'm setting my TP at 30 points and my SL 30 points and just letting it ride. Right here, I entered, and you can see that we just entered because of that. We tested the zone, and because of that wick, I'm like, okay, I'm really liking, buying strength out of this little area that I have drawn out. So boom, we enter. We're in a little bit of drawdown. TP does end up getting hit into for 6 minutes, which is absolutely great. And then we just start to form this uptrend throughout the whole day. Right here, we break high of day, and then these next two candles we are holding very well. So immediately right now, I'm looking to automatically take a continuation model setup. Usually I'd be looking for a reversal out of this area, but also if I was to draw this zone, it would be actually huge. So I didn't even draw that zone anyway, and we did close above and we're showing strength. So I'm looking for a continuation model. I also went ahead and marked out this zone. Again, same thing, bottom of the wick to the top of that body right there. You can see we tapped into it right here. So I'm looking for a signal of strength out of it. So let's go ahead and see what happens. By the way, again, 1-to-1, 30 points. So we're up 30 points on the day at this point in time. Boom, right here, we have a wick into it. Right here on this candle, we held. And then right here on this candle, we tapped in. And then we held again with a really nice wick. Again, also holding these two wicks right here. If we zoom out onto the 5-minute, you can see that this candle closed right here before we got our entry right here. Literally huge. This is a 38.5-minute candle that closed with almost no top wick or bottom wick, indicating a lot of buying strength in the market. And then right here, you can see that we also closed on the 5-minute with a significant little bottom wick right there. So let's zoom back into the 2-minute. I see this, and I'm really liking longs. I'm wanting to take a stab at it. I waited for a little bit of retest, and I got filled right here at 26.25. Again, 30-point SL right below this. So it just happened. It did coincidentally work out perfect that my SL was just a little bit below my zone, and our TP was just a little bit above our high of day, which is a great setup. So we go ahead and see what happens. We were a little bit of drawdown right there, but then boom, we popped up. Boom, we show an insane amount of strength after these two candles. Insane amount of strength after these two candles. Just an easy continuation setup. As you can see, we broke high of day, just a little bit of a pullback consolidation before that next leg up. And that's all you're looking for with this strategy. And it is more intuition based, but basically I'm just looking to continue this trend. I can see here, all I'm doing is looking at the wicks, and I'm really just playing price action out of these zones. So right here at this point, I'm up 60 points on the day. I already called it. And then I'll show you how I got this third setup right here. So then I went ahead and marked out this, this zone right here. And then boom, you can see that we got this right here. Now, I actually wouldn't have taken longs off of this said candle right here, because we showed, even after these two really strong candles, we showed a significant amount of sell-off. With these three candles, big top wick right here on this candle. So I'm seeing a lot of downside momentum, and in my head, I'm kind of thinking, all right, maybe this is a point where this possibly could have been a liquidity sweep, and we're looking to break structure down to the, the downside, maybe target lows. But no, what actually ended up happening was we kind of went down, tried to test it again, and we actually held. Now, this is where I would have taken long if I had taken this trade. Spoiler alert, this play did hit, but I didn't take it again because by this point I was up 60 points and I just wrapped it up, called it a day. Right here, you can argue that, Mark, well, we have a top wick that's 10.75 points. We have a bottom wick that's about 10 points as well. So we have just an even doji. So what's saying that you couldn't take shorts off this, because you say you're looking at the wicks a lot and you have a big top wick that's equally as big as the bottom wick. Yes, however, we showed strength out of this zone with this candle right here by closing green out of it, and we are also obviously in a steady uptrend on the day at this point, so I would have entered right here and TP hit in one candle. That's pretty much it. That's as simple as it gets. The 30.1 to 1 I really like because I feel like the 20 points I was either getting stopped out. I was being used as liquidity quite often as on the 2-minute strategy with the 20 point SL and TP, which obviously is not a great feeling, being used as liquidity. But with the 30-point SL, it gives the play a lot more time to breathe. Like, I like to be in a trade for about like 5 to 10 minutes. So you can right here see this play lasted 2, 4, 6, 8 minutes. This play lasted 2, 4, 6 minutes. This play hit in one candle. So this play only lasted about 2 minutes. But I like to be in and out of plays, but not as fast as like 10 seconds as, some other scalpers do. And this is nice because on trend days, you can find setups as well. And on range days, I can find setups as well with this strategy. I'll probably make another video going over it because I have refined my strategy a lot, kind of just, trying to make it more versatile so that I can be, confident in setups for fine A+ setups on days that are trending or ranging. No matter what, I want to be a versatile trader. I want to be able to play both sides. I want to be able to play the market. I want to be able to play and read price action very consistently and confidently, which I think I've, definitely made some progress, as you can see today. And I backtested this strategy over a course of a month last night. I backtested this strategy for hours, and there was only one day out of 30 trading days, or maybe not 30 trading days, however many trading days are in a month, because the weekends don't count, obviously, but there was only one day where this strategy went 0 for 3, and 0 for 3 meaning I won 0 trades and lost 3, meaning I would have been down 90 points today. Today, if I took this third trade, I would have been up 90 points on the day, which is kind of insane to even say out loud, 90 points in a day, but I also am lowering my position size so that my, TP or loss is the same as relative to what it would be if it was 10 or 20 points, just to keep things kind of consistent in that sense. Because if I stayed using the same size that I was using when I was running a 10-point SL, now I'm running a 30-point SL, my losses would be insane, but my losses would be way too huge, so I had to obviously scale down my position size. But I am really liking the strategy, just going to keep up with it, and I hope you guys like this trade recap. I know this was really just brief, and I'm just going to upload this raw footage to my channel basically for you guys to watch. That's all I got. Thank you guys for tuning in. Love you guys. Again, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Be dropping just hella content. I've been really on that grind recently, but yeah, love you guys. See you in the next video.